I'm gonna build a priority power switch right here. It's not connected to anything. Here we go, guys. It's not connected to anything. Nothing's coming out of here. We go to circuit break priority. Oh God, please work. Require remote switch. Turn it on. And now we wait. Bean, you're messing up my demonstration. Boom. Oh, I'm so happy. My name is Ken, and in this episode, I design a remote switch to send myself any item I want. The system uses 2 blueprints, both of which we'll design today. This is part 1 of episode 26, and a link to episode 1 is in the description. I'm going to show you how to design a system like this for yourself, and chances are you'll come up with some ideas to improve it. So let's get started. Welcome to episode 26. This beauty in front of us is what we built last time. This is the start of the Imperial Citadel or Imperial Archive on Scarif from the Star Wars movie Rogue One. And we've even got our space elevator in there. The top is actually somewhat kind of done up there. I want more than anything to work on this right now because, first of all, it's fun. Second of all, the response to my channel and the videos talking about this have been really good, which is cool. But we have to do a different project today, and I've sort of talked about it a little bit here and there, but we have sort of an issue, right? And it's the part of the game that makes Satisfactory fun. It is managing items, okay? And, you know, we have this infrastructure put in place, right? We have our train line. We have our train line all the way from our base. But there's always been like this sort of catch-22 with sending trains to go get items because you could turn them all on and keep them running forever. But, you know, what if I need computers? I don't want to blow all of the computers and like keep bringing them, right? On the train line and then have to do like an overflow or something over here. I want just a certain amount of items when I need them. We're going to need it for the other factories, and so we might as well build this system now. This thing I've been thinking about forever. Well, not forever, since update 8 came out. I don't think anybody else is doing this, has done this yet. So I want to get this built, right? I want to get it out. I want to get it to you guys and, you know, not have somebody steal my thunder. Now, maybe somebody's come up with this already, but I don't think so. I mean, and look how unorganized this is, right? We have all of our stuff just in these trains, kind of like just jammed in here, willy-nilly. You know, it's not organized. If I need, look what I needed something, and I had to go looking through the cars to go find it just now. We don't have a storage here, right? And we need one if we're gonna build our mega factories with any sort of efficiency. And I don't want to have to like rebuild it for every new mega factory. So we're gonna kind of kill both of those birds with one stone. I'm gonna set up a way to have a second storage where we're gonna grab the things we need to build whatever we're building. And we're gonna use this priority power switch. I'm not gonna actually put it in right now. We'll put it in later today. But let's say that we have our priority power switch. What I want to be able to do is come up here, go to the circuit break priority, okay? And then here, let's build a second one. So what I want to do, I want to set up Uber Eats for my inventory, okay? So circuit break priority, concrete. I want to be over here, and I want this to be back at the base. And by turning on a switch here, okay, concrete. Turned on. I want the concrete to be delivered through my train line, through my setup, to my system that I'm gonna build. Probably down there somewhere. Or maybe out here where we can delete it later. I don't know. Probably inside so that we could keep it if we want to. But that's what I want to do. And I don't want to make it just for this one. I want to make it for the 4 or 5 other mega projects that we're going to be working on. So that means that we're going to need, and we need it for a bunch of items because each item is going to be individual, right? If we need concrete, we're running out of concrete. There's plenty at the base. I don't want to have to go to the base, right? Boom, switch on concrete. Oh, we need quartz crystal. Boom. We need iron plates. Boom, turn that one on. I'll have to set a timer. I don't want to leave it on forever. I'll know what flow rate these are coming out at. Maybe 20 minutes, I set it and I come back on and I switch them off so that there's no wastage. And in the meantime, the train's running the whole time, but if I don't have any of those switches on, then it won't be bringing anything, right? Because there's no switches on. So this is what I want to build, and I want to build it in a blueprint, and I want to show you guys so that you guys can do this yourself, because this eats up a ton of time having to go back and get stuff. That's what we're going to build today. We're going to be designing 2 main blueprints. One we're going to use for each item that we send, and it's going to include a priority power switch and a resource sink. And basically the idea is we're going to block the flow of the concrete, and then with probably iron ore, we have so much of it over there, it'll plug up a smart splitter, and then the priority power switch, when we turn it on, it will turn on a resource sink that will eat the iron ore so that it will allow the concrete to flow through and flow to the train station that we've already built over here. And that's basically the plan. And we're going to blueprint that so that we can build one for all of the, 28 or 30 items that we need to possibly remote send somewhere. So that's the first blueprint. And the second blueprint, although we may build the second one first, I'm sure we will actually, is I want a pretty large blueprint that I will put down once at the location, and it's going to take a random stream of items and it's going to pre-sort them in basically a central storage for all those items. We're basically going to build a blueprint that kind of takes this and quickly in one click, builds what we need on location, right? That's the important thing. We need to be on location. Here's all the items that we're going to want to send for. Okay. And what I was going to do is basically, have these set and then build a big row of storage. And then, run the belt to the storage. And we still may be forced to do that. Let me show you what the back looks like. Basically, the idea is that once 780 belt of any of those items comes in here, like from the train, and then it's going to run through this sorting system. There's a lot of extra room here, okay, width-wise, or depth-wise, I guess, from this perspective. What I want to try to do is incorporate everything in one click, including the storage. That's what we're going to see if we can build first. And then when we get this built, then I'm going to build the remote switch part. Let's see, how many items do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. 30 items. Okay. Can we fit? And I think the answer is a solid and resounding hell no. Of course I'm missing steel pipe. What is this? That's 6. So we would need 5, stack 5 tall. Oh God, that might actually work. Let's see if we can make, instead of making like a facade that doesn't do much and we have to build. Oh no, oh, that's only 24. That is only 24. Right? 2, 3, 4 times. Yeah, 4 times 6 is 24. So, but, I'm thinking that we need an extra 6. Okay, so here's what we do it. I've already got a solution. This is a chunky boy. But like I said, I want to be able to build this and be done. power outlets here so that we can always fly up here and grab what we need. Connect some power to that later. But this is a beast. All right, before I set all the signs and stuff, I want to make sure that I can build this in the space that we have. Let's see, what am I doing? I am programmable splitting. And let's try to be as space conscious as possible. Now, I have 4 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, but I have a programmable splitter. So let's do 2. Miss. Oh yeah, Ken. Oh jeez. All right. Okay, cool. So let's do an easy one first. Let's do the bottom floor here. And here's what I'm thinking. We set up our line of smart splitters. And then I think the way the logic works is that I need one as an example so that we can, let's just do AI limiters and then overflow. Okay, overflow. And then if this fills up, the AI limiters will continue down the line all the way through. And of course, none of these will be set to AI limiters, right? So then we're gonna need to do something with whatever gets overflowed. And I think what we'll do is we will remerge the lines and then we'll come out this side. Or maybe even, oh, I would love to make this happen. Maybe it's even built in. Yeah, we could do it. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna work. It's gonna be scary, but it's gonna work. All right. Okay, this passes through. Let's set this up. Again, I'm not gonna actually set the smart splitters, nor will I place the signs until I'm sure, until we get all the rest of, we'll do that like literally last, because if I have to move something, like I don't want to, you know, I don't want to build a bunch of, I don't want to take a bunch of time setting stuff when, and then have to move it. The merger, the green line is in there. You let me connect in there, or you let me? All right. Okay, fine. I will stop trying. Okay. All right. I love me some blueprints. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. So let's hold on. I think I'm going to, whoa, Nelly. Oh, no. Hold your horses. I think I'm going to pre-merge these top 2 floors. The idea for this blueprint is that any item, any mixture of nasty sushi belt coming from, it doesn't matter what order of train, what is on the train, on what car, right? And then what station does that go to? None of that matters. We just, when we're on location, we just throw shit into this hole and then it gets sorted for us, and we just fly up and grab what we want. That's the plan. Ooh, I like that. It looks kind of cool. Actually, I think that's gonna happen, boys. Oh yeah, put you right there. Configure storage. We'll just have to look just to the side on these top ones. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then probably to match, probably do the same thing. They'll just be the same. They'll just be the same. Double storage. Yeah, that's gonna look sweet. And I like it. This one's gonna be tough because he's a double. But I got an idea. Which is dangerous. Cool. Did all these get put in? They did. We'll deal with the outputs shortly. What I'm thinking is we do what we've been doing, which is a smart splitter. Smart splitter. Butt scratcher. So on this one, we just do doubles. Right? You know, that item goes out that side, and that item comes up around and goes in there. So that works. So how do we make this? I mean, it's gonna have to be that, and he's too sharp, isn't he? Yeah, he is too sharp. Let's try this again. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's jam these bad boys in. And then this thing is basically already built. We've been working on this for like 20 minutes. We just have to do a little bit of the fiddly stuff with the signs and the smart splitter settings. Okay, this is done. This is done. Look at all this extra space we had. Cool, cool, something like that. Break it up, and then... Okay, we'll go back to doing that kind of stuff in a minute. We need to deal with all the fiddly stuff. Let's save what we have. Mobile, central. I guess it wouldn't be central then, huh? Mobile storage. That's a problem. We're not going to be able to do that. I can't select the sign. It's actually nice that I can't select the sign. I could build all these and then rebuild the storages, but then I'd have to reconnect them all. It's actually really nice that I can't actually select the sign. I actually really like that. It means that we're never going to accidentally open the sign. Let's just knock these out. Now, the good news is that I'll just have to copy paste these. That's why I built that thing over on the right. I kind of messed around with It actually looks like the same orange color. It's not. It's slightly different, I will have you know. But all of our pictures are there, so we'll copy paste them in. All right, we'll leave our walls in. But unfortunately, we've got to delete these. It also means we got to delete all these silly bad boys. That's going to drop boxes too, isn't it? Nope. You know what I could do? I can hit G, just delete conveyor mark 5s. Then as long as I don't point at any conveyor mark 5s I don't want to delete, just swipe. Oh, and then actually I do need these. Okay, great. Okay, now what? Well, now we decide what's going where. And there was some method to my madness for this design. Basically, I want the stuff that we're most likely to use a lot of on the bottom. So that's going to be concrete. Motors for sure. Stators. Stators are one that's going to the top. I just can't really see us using a whole heck of a lot of stators. But we need them, right? We need them there. But do we need that much? Now, heavy modular frames I want to put in because they're only a 50 stack. Same thing with these. I just can't see us really needing a lot of these encased industrials. So do we do plastic and rubber in the last two big boys, and the rest of these go in the small one? I'm okay with the Caterium being in the small one because it's a 500 stack, and we don't really use a lot of it. Not the Caterium, the quick wire. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the rest of these being in the little bins. No, rubber we'll put in a little bin. What is the one thing that we... All right, we'll do the Caterium. We'll do the quick wire. So we'll do quick wire here, and then plastic here. Okay. Uh-oh, boys, he messed up. Where did I mess up? What did I do? Okay, well, first of all, that goes there. And that goes there. Okay. There should have been 30 items here, right? Yeah, 10 times 3. Okay, the top row is good. We missed somebody on the bottom row? We did. We missed modular frames. We missed modular frames. Regular old modular frames. Okay, who gets kicked to the top row? This guy does. That's an easy choice. He comes in stacks of 500. Okay, so now all I gotta do is... No. No. Stop it. That is a color that makes it a lot easier to see. The only problem is it's really a pain in the ass. This is one of those things that I was like, oh, I'll do this ahead of time so that I can just copy and paste in and I won't have to touch every single one of these. But alas. Just like that. Just like that. I like it a lot. And then we got to do baby storage containers for these top 12 because we didn't have the space to do anything else. Okay, all our signs are in place. And now when we come up to this, we actually literally can't click on the sign. We can only open what is behind the sign. Okay, there's only one thing left to do. All we have to do is set the smart splitters. Now we know what's in each box. And so all we have to do is set the smart splitters, and then we'll finish enclosing this and go from there. Let's see if we can memorize this. Concrete, iron plates, rods, reinforced wire, and copper sheets. This is the only weird one. So this was concrete. Okay. And then let's see if I can keep it going. Wire. And then the next one's copper sheets. Not any undefined. That would be bad. That would really be bad. Has to be overflow. Okay. So copper sheet, wire, reinforced, iron rod, iron plate, concrete. Concrete, plate, rod, reinforced, wire, copper sheet. Perfect. One row done. 4 to go. We also have to set our 2 programmable splitters. We'll do that at the end. Okay. Heavy, crystal, silica, motors, plastic, sheets. Okay, now this one, we gotta do 2. Okay, so we'll just do 2 at a time. Stators and fuel. Then industrial, encased industrial, and computer. And then I think this one is the same. Rubber and casing. Luke. Use the rubber. Okay. Okay, cool. Those are done. Let's do a little bit of... That's how you get through life looking like a genius, is you take accidents and that turned out well, and you know, you make it look like it was on purpose. And then the things that didn't turn out well, you just blame on somebody else. It's perfect. Cool, there's our power. Wonder if that pipe is outside. You know what I want to do? I want to make sure that this builds the way I think it does along the top. I'm a little worried about something poking through and not building. Like, it looks like it's in the blueprint, but it's actually not. So let's see. All right, now we summon the beast and make sure everything is working the way I think it is. Okay, so yeah, it's good. Okay, I was worried about nothing. Cool, we got one last thing to do here, and then we can just make it look nice, and then we can move on with our day. And that is the programmable splitter. So, okay, on the left is going to be the second row. Second row is cable, rotor, AI limiters, beams, pipes, modular frames. Cable, rotor, AI limiter, beams, pipes, modular frames. Cable, motor, that was the wrong thing to type, and there's way too many of those. Stators. And then What are we gonna do this? There should never be... I mean, I guess we could do, just in case there's a problem, we can do overflow. Okay. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. And then what we'll do is... that should never happen the way we've designed it, but I don't know. I guess there's no reason not to. And then if this is overflowing, then we know there's a problem. I love this little building. It won't be, you know, it's just a box, but, you know. Okay, what's next? We're almost done with these programmable splitters, and then we can wrap this bad boy up. So, bottom floor. Bottom floor. Concrete, plate, rod, R-plate, wire, copper. Motor. Plastic. Sheets. And then we're going to do overflow. Okay. Okay, those are done. Oh. I hope this still works because we had to move them back one. That's definitely connecting to the splitter. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Okay, let's knock this thing out. I am done. I'm ready to move on. I'm sure you guys are as well. So, let's match. Just continue the pattern. I'm not trying to, like, make the Mona Lisa here or anything. But having said that, there's a couple things we need to do. Okay, cool. Hopefully that will be enough for us to see by. If we need to come in here and troubleshoot something or see what's going on. And it'll give a cool looking glow from the outside. Inside's done. What do I want to do on the outside, if anything? Okay. I can't really think of anything else. Power goes in there. Okay, this is done for now. The best I can promise. Don't want to test him. Huh. Okay, let's get some power in the power hole. Turn off the light. Make sure we can see in here. Oh, it's so pretty. Things working? They are. A little dark over here. I think we can fix that by, ooh, connecting this light. What happened here, my bro? I am very happy with this. Let's check our boys, make sure. I'm not going to test every item. What did I put in there? Wire, copper sheets, and steel beams. Quick wire. So, quick wire. Yep. Steel beams. Yep. Copper sheets. There they are. So whatever we want to jam in that hole, with one click, gonna get pre-sorted for us. here's what we're doing. I want to be able to, from anywhere in the map, build a priority power switch, go to the circuit board priority, the circuit break priority. Let's say this one's in here. And let's call him, I don't know why that's not always on. Concrete. Okay. And now we go over here, and anywhere on the map, we can go to circuit break priority, and we can switch concrete on and off. So we're going to use that to dump items into a train station, but we need to be able to switch on a belt remotely with power. And we're going to do that by putting in an awesome sink. Okay, we need to have the smallest blueprint, or the smallest footprint possible. Storage bin is going to be on the back side. But I need a tiny footprint. Tiny footprint. Can we fit you? Can we redesign this? I think we can. Because this guy's offset. So this isn't right. We need to go in. Oh, I was right. Oh, God, Becky. I was right the first time. I had this awesome idea, and then I forgot it. Okay, this is the input. All right. All right, all right. Now the merger. It's taking up a bunch of precious space. There we go. That's all I needed to do. I don't know why I was being stupid. That is so much better. You're gonna see why I am going to so much trouble. Trying to make this small. We have to build a lot of them, and we don't have a whole ton of space. Okay, maybe I should explain what the heck I'm doing. God, that looks ugly. What can I do about it? I know. Sorry, I just said I would explain it, and then I lied to you. There now. Now we can't see anything. It's blocked. Let's put some signs up, and then I'll use the signs to explain. Okay, so we feed two items in. We feed in the item that we have to put a blank in here, okay? Now we have so much extra iron ore at this base, I've chose iron ore. But if you had a bunch of extra, you know, copper ore or limestone or something, that's what you would use, okay? So this is the good item that we want, and then when we build the blueprint, we'll change it depending on what it is. You can 780 in both of these, but then depending on what you're doing, and let's just go ahead and change this over to a Mark IV. Mark IV. Okay, so what'll happen is here comes the iron, here comes the blank. Here is the good stuff. Okay, computers, let's say. And we've called for computers, all right? This smart splitter is the action. So forward is going to be the iron ore. and to the left is going to be whatever the thing is. So we'll call it any undefined. Actually, it can just be any undefined. Yes. So this use case will work for anything. Okay, any undefined. And then my priority power switch is going to hook up to this, and it's going to hook to our power. And all we have to do is connect power to this. And then remotely, we'll be able to turn this on and off. We'll name him concrete, or computers in our case, right? We named him computers. Okay, we can turn this on. We don't have to do that later. So we'll name him computers. Okay, switches off. Okay, he'll have power. And then and once we plug everything in, this will fill up. This is like our second storage. Okay? And this will fill up with computers, and it'll hit the iron plate right here, or the iron ore. We have to make sure to put the iron ores in first. We'll put the iron ore in. So this right here will be a mix coming out of the merge of iron ore and whatever we want this to be. And then the iron ore will have to go forward, and then it'll get clogged up, and then everything stops. And whatever's in here, the computers cannot progress and come out. And that is our switch. I'm hitting control, by the way. If you don't know, you can control replace. Okay, cool. I like it. It's kind of our theme. Come on back. And then I'm hitting G. So we just color the walls black. The regular walls. Yeah, there's no power. Let's do our same purple, and we'll do 25%. Okay, and then let's put in one inside, and then let's put in one outside. That. You know, and honestly, I started doing this thing where I adjust this better. It's so much nicer. One little baby. No! What I wanted. It looks so much nicer. One little baby notch up. Instead of... But the only way to do that is to build another sign next to it, and then slide it against that one. Yeah, that looks so much better. Really, there's no border? We just get one color? That other one had like this really nice border around it. What other options do we have? Dang it. That way we have it on both sides, because we have it on the other side, right? Not a background. Okay. Okay. We're done. We're done with this. We have to test him. Okay. Let's try him. Do we have all the parts we need for him? We do. Okay, we're gonna steal from here. Now, let's build our boy. Inputs are on this side. Let's give him some power. I hit all my power. Joke's on me. All right, power's on. And this goes into the iron. And then what do we have plenty of that we can use for a demonstration? Quick wire. Okay, cool. Well, here's our setup. It's off. Obviously, it's off. Let's build a storage outside here. Okay, let's not do that. I got a better way to demonstrate this. Okay. Can't see anything. I'm going to build a priority power switch right here. It's not connected to anything. Here we go, guys. Not going to connect it to anything. Nothing's coming out of here. We go to circuit break priority. Oh God, please work. Require remote switch. Turn it on. And now we wait. Boom. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh. And now we turn it off. Oh, look, we have enough quick wire. We have all the quick wire we need. Bean, you're messing up my demonstration. Oh, okay, we have all the quick wire we need. So the switch is off. And now it's off. Remember, this thing isn't connected to shit. Hey, I'll delete him and rebuild him. Quick wire remote switch. Here it comes. Now it's off. That's it. It works. Now we can send ourselves any amount of items that we want remotely. Let me show you where this is all going to go in. And we're going to build all that stuff in here. 30 of those are going to be probably just under that low-hanging thing. So it's going to be all right here. All of that iron is going to connect into all the iron slots. That's actually the easy part, right? Oh, and then they'll all merge into one line, and then they'll come down here, and then they'll go into this train station. The pain in the butt part is going to be the fact that here's all our items. And we have to pull our items at this point. The items that we need. The items on our 30 item list. They come from here. In fact, I'll probably put in the for everything. And basically what we have to do is this. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a blueprint. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a fast one. Yes. All we need to do is do offset splitters. Again, I'm like the Steve Jobs of blueprints. There's a blueprint for that. This is just so that I have all items so that I can build what I want to build. Like, I could have gone in creative mode, right? Like, I could have done that. But, like, that's lame. This goes here. And that goes there. Because those bad boys are right next to each other. And so if we want to do those splitters, then that's what we have to do. And then we're going to want to put in floor holes. Okay, so I mean there's gonna be clipping. This is gonna be, it just is what it is. Okay, let's put this into place. Okay, wow. Clear floor. There's all of our items. I don't know, I don't care which ones are which. Lock in the hologram. Put in the first one. Oh my gosh. We barely have room. Okay. Now we cannot blueprint mode this. I'll show you what happened if we did. Unless I'm wrong and we can blueprint mode it. Yeah, no, we would skip. But we can blueprint mode it and then notch them in. Oh no! Is this gonna work? In reality, I really should have 3. So I have enough space to take the belt down. Okay, before we build a bunch, test it. It works. Okay, this isn't going to be as bad as I was thinking. Yeah. Dang it! These need to be smart splitters! Luckily, there's a really easy fix for that. And it's called Control Replace. No, really? All of that we're missing, like, some rotors? Did I put any in here? No. We were almost done. We had one more to build. That's okay. Okay. Those are in. Now I just want to delete those, so I'm gonna hold G, run across them. Okay, those are gone. Now, let's... Eesh. Let's do bottom up. This is not going to be easy to make sure that I don't mess it up. Okay, we're 1/3 of the way done with this half. Oh, shit. And I'm standing on belts now. Ooh, this is getting worse and worse. Like a deal with Darth Vader. So, as long as you stand on the rail, you're okay. Uh-oh, that's bad. Bad, bad, bad. Stop. Alright, well, there might be some high-speed connectors in the plastic. Oh, damn. Let's try that again. Okay, we're done. We did this. This went really fast. Okay, this is why we're here. all of these. This is all of our items. We want an item. Oh, we pull it down. What do we got? Wire. And it prioritizes these floor holes because we're building a monster, which it's time to start building. So let's make this happen, boys. Yeah, this works. This works. We're not going to build one right under there. We're going to build them over there. But we're putting in a new floor to the factory. This is done. It's all done. I love it. Thank you so much for watching. As I said before, this is only part 1 of episode 26. The fact is, VOD 26 went 3 hours over time and I needed to split that baby into 2 parts. The crazy part is, I think I like that better. So for now, moving forward, there will be one 8-hour stream on Saturdays that I'll split into 2 parts, each an hour to release that week. Tuesday nights will be a short members-only stream to clean up little issues. In part 2, we install our shiny new blueprints and we see if they work as intended. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. If I cut out anything you wanted to see, the link for the full VOD for this episode is in the description. And if you want to watch me stream Satisfactory for 8+ hours in real time, look for my live streams right here on YouTube. That's it for now. Until next time.